Good morning, my people. It is Fran Enkin with Jump Realty, and as you can see, I have some makeup on today, doing some showings. Anywho, so big announcement today. Bank of Canada raised the rate zero point 0.5 basis points, which is good because they were expecting to raise it higher. And so we know that the Bank of Canada is looking at inflation, and they are going to be doing this with these interest rates. Hopefully not much longer. They have said that they're front loading and that they hope and expect by mid 2023, hopefully in time for the new spring market, they'll start to bring them down a little bit. But it's important to run your numbers and not just go by the interest rates, because housing prices are down about 15% in Windsor. So with the housing prices down but the interest rates up, it doesn't necessarily mean your monthly payment goes up. The expression is you marry the house and date the rate. Remember that. You marry the house and date the rate. So let me double check with my little cheat sheet here. But the fixed rate is 5.39 and the variable rate is 5.05. So variable over a long period of time will actually be more inexpensive, but you have to have the stomach for that risk, because it will go up, it will go down, it will go up. And that's when they start talking about triggers, right? If it gets so high, it'll trigger your mortgage rate. So what do you have the stomach for? Do you like to know what you're paying? Then you're going to go with a fixed rate. Shelley Russell, the mortgage broker, put out a great email today, and $100,000 would cost you roughly at a fixed rate $599, at a variable rate $551 on your mortgage. That's approximately, we're just generalizing here. So if you're just getting in the market and you're looking at $300,000, you're looking at approximately $1,800 in a mortgage payment. If you're looking at a more expensive home, $500K, which is right around the average in Windsor for home prices right now, you're looking at roughly $3,000. So it's just a little kind of cheat sheet to keep in mind when you're looking at the houses. But again, you marry the house and date the rate. So look at the value in the house. Moving forward in these market snaps, we're going to start to do a little bit more definitions and basics. I'm noticing that, especially with first-time home buyers, obviously people just don't know some things. So we'll be going over the difference between a deposit and a down payment. In a buyer's agreement, do you want to be a client? Do you want to be a customer? What's the difference? What's the benefit and negatives for you? Showing etiquette, what to do, what to expect, your paperwork, like just all kinds of basics that go into the process of buying a house that a lot of people don't know. A lot of people know the headlines, but actually don't know the steps. So we're going to be covering that a little bit more in these upcoming market snaps with you. The other big announcement today, Doug Ford, day after the election, announced a bunch of new housing acts. I'll put the link below when I post the video for you guys. And some of the things have to do with like zoning and more commercial units and adding density in like major areas. In general, it's more about red tape and eliminating the red tape and the bureaucracy and making it easier for people to build and buy and where to build and things along that line. It's more macro and long-term, but it will affect everything. So it is important. Okay, so I think that's it for right now. It is still a great time to buy, regardless of all this squawking about the recession. This is, in the downturn is when you, what did they say? Buy low, sell high. So, and if you're selling, it's still a good time. It might just take a little bit more. It might just take a little bit more elbow grease and marketing, but it's definitely always a good time to sell your house. If you have any questions about anything related to real estate or not, give me a DM and I will help you out. See you guys next week.